What's going on YouTube world? Austin Lewis here, coming to you guys yet again with another video. And as you guys saw in the title as well as the thumbnail, it is actually how I'm going to own my house for free. So I just want to share with you guys this simple little creative hack. Okay, and now I will be honest with you, I am not your real estate guru whatsoever. I've done real estate deals in the past, but I am very familiar with how creative you can get with real estate. So I just want to share with you guys exactly how I'm gonna own my house for free and how you guys can go out there and potentially do exactly the same thing. As you guys saw in the title and thumbnail, I'm going to be teaching, coaching, and training you guys exactly how to have your house for 100% free, the tips and tricks you can use, and really when you are going to rent a location or a place or a house or a condo, what you can offer your potential landlord. Ladies and gentlemen, before I get started in the video, make sure and do me a favor and smash the thumbs up button on this YouTube video, as well as come subscribe, smash that notification bell so that you guys can get notified when I post some future videos. But let's jump right into this. Let me give you a little bit of a background on this potential house, which if you guys haven't seen my house tour, then make sure and definitely check out the video that I just posted the day or before, which happened to be yesterday. So yesterday I posted this video of my house tour. Go check that out. Make sure and smash the like button on that as well. But this is the house that I actually currently live in, located in Arizona. Now, obviously, Arizona is my primary residence. I am looking to get a spot with Coderate in Miami. I'm going to be changing that to my primary residence for obvious reasons like tax benefits, but we can jump into that in a later video. I actually started renting this apartment, well, this house, a little over a year and 8 months ago. And when I originally rented it, I was probably here for close to 8 months. And at that time, my landlord actually reached out to me and I said, hey, I'm looking to do the backyard. I'm looking to invest a little bit of money into this property. I'm going to be changing the cabinets. I'm going to be changing the countertops. I'm going to be taking out the carpet. Is this something that I'm able to do? Because I personally do not like the countertops. I do not like the cabinets, nor do I like the backyard, which happened to usually before it was actually just a picture of dirt. And of course I have 2 dogs. I got Rari and I got Miko, and having them in the dirt was absolutely disgusting and would be disgusting. So we decided to turf it so that they can hang out, we can hang out, and we can just have a really good vibe. As I was starting to invest into this property, he says, Austin, what do you want to do for your lease term as coming up? And I said, well, my landlord is an incredible individual. So this is tip number 1. Look for somebody that is interested in making some money off of you. Not maybe the world off of you, but that is also very open to lucrative ideas, okay? And so I came to my landlord and I said, I've already put money into the backyard. I've already done, I'm going to be doing the cabinetry. I'm going to be doing the countertops. I'm going to be changing out the carpet, because who wants carpet? I'm going to be investing tens of thousands of dollars into this property. Is there a way that I could do a lease to own option house with this particular house? And his answer to that was, what does that look and feel like? So for those of you that are watching this right now and smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm, a lease option is quite simple. Obviously, reach out to your realtor. I'm not going to name it 100%. And again, you can get so creative with real estate. A lease to own option. You're technically leasing or AKA renting the property from this particular individual. Now, some of the terms you can actually negotiate in this particular deal is you can say, okay, 1, I want to lease to own, and half of the money that I pay for rent, because again, at the end of the day, you have to live somewhere. So you can either pay rent at somewhere else, or you can pay rent at this particular place. And half of it actually ends up being able to go somewhere. And when I say go somewhere, I mean a part of the down payment towards the actual purchase contract of the house. Let's break down some numbers for you guys just to give you an idea. I said, hey, I want to do a lease to own option for 2 years. So a minimum of 2 years, I will be living in this property. If in 2 years I do not want to buy this property, you can keep all X amount of dollars that I've paid you for the last 2 years. I've renovated the place. I've planned on purchasing this place because I have been renovating. I have been upgrading things to where I want them and what I want them to be and what I want to do. And so I planned on purchasing this place, but let's just say I decided not to move forward, plans changed. This landlord, for example, would then be able to keep all of the money that it is that I paid for rent, as well as have all of the upgrades done to his house for him. So for him, it is a win-win situation. Not only just that, but he was able to profit a little over 8 months on me for paying rent month after month after month after month. Not only that, another benefit to a landlord offering a lease to own option to you is, one, they're going to be able to hold the property technically for free and make money every single month. That is then going to pay down other properties that they probably have, and so that they're able to own those in cash quicker. My landlord's able to profit off of me over the last 8 months. Now he's able to take the money that I pay over the next 2 years and pay off his other properties, or even potentially pay off this one. After these 2 years, let's just say I do want to move forward. What I negotiated is every single dollar that I pay towards rent, essentially right now, is actually going to be considered my down payment on the purchase price of this house. Some of you guys might be asking me, Austin, why is this smart? Well, it's smart for one reason, because now the money that I pay every single month is actually going to be going towards something. Now I have 2 years. Let's just say you had bad credit. Then now you have 2 years to work on your credit. Let's just say you didn't have a business long enough, or you didn't have an income large enough for long enough. Now you have an extra 2 years to get your income right, so that when you do go to purchase this property, your credit is phenomenal and your income is phenomenal, and now you have X amount of dollars. So let's just say you paid $5,000 a month for 2 years. That's $5,000 times 24 months. That's $120,000 towards the purchase price of this house. Now again, if you guys have any more questions, further questions, drop in the comment section down below, or reach out to your realtor, or shoot somebody on Instagram a DM, and they will probably answer these questions for you. I want to share with you my specific deal. That's all I want to try to do. I want to open your minds to not just paying rent 24/7, 365, but being able to get into real estate, because I know that's probably one of the hardest things, to be able to buy and hold real estate for individuals that are looking at getting started. Look at me, for example. I'm just your average renter that is very creative. Me, now, I'm able to purchase this property in the next 2 years. Okay, able to purchase property in the next 2 years for a discounted price, however. And the reason it's discounted, ladies and gentlemen, is because he's taking the next 2 years of my rent and putting that down as a down payment on the purchase price of this house. Now you guys might be saying, yeah, Austin, but the property is going to increase in value over the next 2 years. And you're absolutely right. This is a phenomenal location. There is buildings upon buildings and structures going up literally left and right, more apartments, more condos going up, a massive mall going right next to us, a massive hotel going right next to us. So of course it's going to go up over the next 2 years, but think about it like this. Think about if I were to just rent a house somewhere else. I would then still just be paying rent. But here, I'm able to take the 2 years of rent that I'm going to be paying anyways, because again, you have to live somewhere. Now, I understand if you're living with mom and dad, this does not apply to you whatsoever. But me personally, I ain't gonna live with mom and dad for the next 2 years. So I'm going to be paying rent somewhere unless I buy a house, but this is probably one of the smarter ways to buy a house. And like they say, buy to rent it out, not buy to live in it. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm renting this property. The money that I am paying every single month towards this place to live in it, okay, is going towards the purchase price. The purchase price, let's just say, is going to be $850,000 for this townhome. So this house sold for $850,000. Let's just say I paid $5,000 a month for rent. I'm knocking $120,000 off the purchase price because all of my 2 years of rent are going towards a down payment at this house. Now minus that by $850. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at picking up this property essentially for $730,000. So I'm already getting a discount, a $120,000 discount, because all of the rent that I'm paying is going towards my mortgage, going towards the purchase contract of this house. Now, here's what's even better about this entire situation, and here's why you can get very creative. I'm not only going to be purchasing this house for a discounted price of over $120,000 in the next 2 years, I'm actually able, and this is in our contract, after 1 year of me living here, because that's gonna take me 1 year to figure out what it is that I'm doing moving forward. Am I actually gonna be building a home in PV? Am I building a home in Scottsdale? Am I gonna be renting, going out and doing another lease to own option? Or am I gonna go purchase another condo? Am I gonna be moving here? Am I gonna be going there? I will always have a house here in Arizona. This will be my home base, but I do want to purchase a condo in Miami. I do want to move in different locations. I'm looking at getting a condo in Paris and having a dual citizenship. So this allows me to have options. So what I'm able to do, I said to myself, okay, well, I'm gonna purchase the property in 2 years, and all the money that I pay that's going towards rent right now is going to go towards the purchase price of this house. Well, how can I get a little bit more lucrative? Ding, 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 ding. In 1 year, assuming I'm going to purchase this property, which I have signed that I do want to purchase this property in 2 years, assuming that X, Y, and Z does not happen. And if it doesn't happen and it doesn't go through and it hits this much, I'm not interested in purchasing. But if it does hit the criteria that it is that I am interested in purchasing in 1 year from today, the time that I signed my lease, again for a second time, which is about 5 months ago, I now am able to re-rent this property out for anything above what I'm paying right now. So rent, when I got started, was exactly the same price as it is a year and 8 months today. So my rent has stayed the same for the last year and a half, okay? Nowhere else every year it increases in rent. That's just what happens. It makes sense. It's just typical real estate. Here, I negotiated my rent to stay exactly the same. So let's just say I am paying $5,000 a month. In 2 years, in 1 year, in 1 year, the rent here will be anywhere from $600 to $6,200. No questions, ins, ifs, or buts. There's places that are already doing that. So I'm able to increase the rent by over $1,000 on what I'm currently paying right now. So not only am I taking the $5,000 a month and paying that in rent, which is happening to be my down payment, I'm also cash flowing over $1,000 to $1,200 month after month after month, because everything in real estate is negotiable. I got the greatest deal. I got the best rental rate in this entire community. Not only that, but I'm able to rent it out after 1 year of me being here after I signed that lease. And then I'm able to have somebody else pay for the down payment on this house. So this is essentially how I'm going to own this home for free. And that's exactly what I wanted to share with you guys, because I wanted you to get outside of the box, start getting creative, because getting creative will change your life. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Lewis here saying thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, drop the comment section down below. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. Make sure and smash the thumbs up button on this video, because it does help the YouTube algorithm, as well as come subscribe if you guys are brand new. We'll see you in another video.